In what could open a war with media houses, the Kenya Film Classification Board has signaled its intention to ban betting, a craze that is catching up with Kenya. So enticing has been betting that some Kenyan lives have been transformed from squalor to opulence. The new wave has seen a number of betting companies come up, and the media too is said to be raking millions in revenue from such companies. Now the Kenya Film Classification Board wants to rein in on such adverts, claiming it was draining Kenya to Las Vegas, a gambling nation.
This craze on gambling is all over. It has even gone to the mitaani, mengia mitaani. I think a lot of people are losing a lot of money every weekend through this kind of behavior. And I think we are promoting these issues without due responsibility to indicate that actually gambling should not be for children.
Mutua says the Film Classification Board is stepping up its effort in ensuring that advertisers and broadcasters obey the rule of law.
These guidelines have been developed with due regard to the dictates of Cap 222 of the Film and Stage Plays Act of the Laws of Kenya, which mandates the board to regulate the creation, broadcast, possession, distribution, and exhibition of film and broadcast content in the country.
But the directive is receiving mixed reaction from a section of Kenya.
Kulingana na mimi betting si shida. Lakini hii pombe nao ndio mbaya.
People have become lazy simply because they are betting, waiting that one day they are going to hit a jackpot. So we are encouraging our country to have lazy people. So those things should be banned.
Kama watoto hawafai kuona kama those advertisements za condoms.
Inaharibu nchi yetu. Inavunja nchi yetu. Betting inafanya vijana wanakosa mwelekezo, wanafikiria watapata za rahisi.
Henceforth, all commercials will now be classified as either suitable or unsuitable for watershed period.
It should be noted that advertisements have a strong influence on the public, given that they are designed to induce strong appeals to the consumers.
In the new guidelines, the board says, and I quote, "Commercials and advertisements shall not promote, justify, or glamorize such lifestyles and behavior as homosexuality, promiscuity, juvenile delinquency, and drug abuse."
These guidelines prohibit the use of cartoons and fairy tale characters in advertisements or sponsorships for children-only events. Okay, allow me to repeat that. The use of cartoons or fairy tale characters in advertisements or sponsorship for children-only events. The language used in advertisements will also not contain indirect or indirect references to drugs or drugs culture or illegal drugs, especially if they are targeting children.
The board will be reviewing the guidelines from time to time so as to maintain currency in light with global dynamics that have a local bearing.
Last week, KFCB said that all advertisers will be required to seek permit from the board before taking their advertisements on television or radio. And these new guidelines, KFCB hopes will go a long way in ensuring that children in this country are not exposed to harmful content. For KBC Channel 1, I am Edward Kabasa.